Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Another beautiful day in paradise.
Yes.
We are going to go right into our program for this morning in our 21-day Play for Prosperity Dream Bigger series. And we are in the bonus days leading up to beginning the program. So happy to have you here. We're going to go ahead and set our own intention while keeping in mind the intention of the program is to increase joy and prosperity in our lives by establishing a powerful waking routine that focuses our concentration, ignites our imagination, and puts us in a high vibration state so we can be invincible the rest of the day. So go ahead and set your intention. Ideally, you have a journal nearby and you can actually write down your intention. How you get the most out of this program is how we get the most out of life. And that's just to show up, to be all in, to play all out, to start from wherever we are in the moment and restart from wherever we are at in the next moment. The investment is in us, and we are our greatest investment that we can ever make. So this program is focused on you, entirely you, us first, all right? Today, our awareness is going to be around the relationship we have with life, which is actually a relationship of asking and receiving. There's an ebb and a flow to all of life. And when we ask, it is actually given. So we only want to ask of the universe, of life, of God, whatever it is we truly desire the answer to. And so being mindful of the questions that we're asking, and also being mindful of the being in the receptive mode of receiving, because they're two different frequencies. If we continue to ask and continue to ask and to continue to ask, we're never putting ourselves in the receptive mode to actually receive the answer. And so imagine our day as a conversation with all of life, and that life has the answers to give us. And so we've got to allow the time for the answers to be given. And so, in order to do that, we must get ourselves into a mode of receiving. Imagine yourself having a conversation with a friend or a client or a neighbor or with anyone, and they ask you a question, but they don't give you the time to answer the question. They just keep asking. And there's no room for you to give them the answer. And you actually have the answer for them. And it's really simple and easy, but they just don't allow the time and the space and open up to listen and to hear the answer. And so that's what we're doing with life when we keep asking for things and demanding things, but they're not showing up. Okay. And so that's what we're going to practice this morning and throughout the rest of the day is literally getting ourselves in a receiving mode. Simply, we only need to ask for something once and it will show up as soon as we're in alignment with the answer. Sometimes there is a gestation period, just like it takes 9 months to make a baby. It might take for certain things that we ask, there might be time that's required to put all of the ingredients and the pieces together. And so, in order to really receive it, we've got to open up a bigger space for it and allow time for it to gestate and to come into fruition. Other things we can ask, and as soon as we open ourselves up to receiving, we can receive in the next moment. So one of those things that we can ask for and receive in the next moment is actually just the emotional state of that experience or that joy or that gift that we're open to receiving. So we're going to practice being in the receptive mode. So go ahead and get in a relaxed state. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. If not, you can just stare at a space out in front of you and then just soften your focus. Feet flat on the floor or folded up beneath you. Spine straight. Our hands palm up on our lap, allowing the spinal fluid to flow upward in our spine while we are grounded into the surface and then into the earth. Shoulders rolled back, our breath relaxed, breathing deep, deep, deep into our core center. And allowing our breath to come and go, in and out. Relaxed. Imagining we have roots growing deep into the earth as we are grounding our energy. Connecting ourselves with all of life. Imagining these roots growing throughout the entire planet. Deep, deep, deep into the center of the earth where we can see, sense, feel the nutrients rising up into our roots, drawing all of these nutrients, much like a straw, up, up, up into our bodies. Connecting our life breath to the planet, receiving the love, the abundance, the vitality, much like a tree receives nutrients from the earth. We do too. and allowing these nutrients to rise. Feeding each and every cell and each and every organ in our body with love, abundance, vitality. As this energy reaches our core center, it expands outwards 360 degrees. We continue to receive as well as seeing, sensing, and feeling our energy rising up, 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 high, above our physical bodies. Our attention goes higher and higher and higher, still grounded, still centered in our power. Our attention goes high, high, high into the sky until we can see, sense, feel bright light, and allowing that light to come down into our crown. And continue to come down, 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 activating each and every cell and each and every organ with divine wisdom. And as this energy comes down into our core center, it is also expanding out 360 degrees. So the love and the light that we've activated is intrinsically connected and expanding out 360 degrees. Relaxing into this expanded state, we then concentrate our energy inward around our spine, and around the central nervous system in our body that is grounded, that is elevated, that is expanded and now concentrated into our core center. Much like a candle shining bright light and also having the fire concentrated around the wick. All of our power is within us as our influence is expanded around us. And in this state, we know that we can be, do, or have anything that we desire. What is it that we truly desire to be, do, or have in this moment, in this day, in this season? Clearly have in our mind's eye, in our heart of hearts, what it is that we truly desire. And we're asking all of life, which supports us, all of life is for us. We ask for this very desire. And as we go throughout our day, to show evidence of the next best step, the evidence that because we have asked, it is already given. And now it is just our responsibility to stay in a receptive mode. So, what is the receptive mode for this? It is how we're going to feel when we've received it. So, imagining what is the feeling state of being the receiver. When I have what I desire, I'm going to feel this way. And relaxing into that feeling. Feeling this deeply. Continue to receive the feeling vibration. And in this mode, we will receive ideas, thoughts, guidance, signs, and we just continue to be in the receptive mode. Receive inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. As the evidence shows up, as the answers are given, our very simple prayer is thank you. Continue to be in the receptive mode, aware of what is showing up, and appreciating it as it does. We can stay in this expanded state of awareness for as long as we desire. And as we go throughout our day, we remember when we ask, it is given. What we are seeking is seeking us, and we are open to receiving. And so it is, and so it shall be. Thank you.